Hey there, my name is Anthony Romano, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the effects of a keto diet on your skin and your face. So not a lot of people know that the keto diet is very good for your skin, and as a byproduct of how quickly you're going to lose weight on it and efficiently, it's not going to be crazy, it's all perfectly natural in your body. As a byproduct of that, you're going to slim your face a little bit, get a little more sharpness. So I'm going to post a picture of my face before and after, basically, type of thing, from doing my keto diet this year. I diet for at least 6 months every year on keto for the past 7 years. This year I'll just show you the difference in my face because I added a bit of weight when I got injured last September because I couldn't walk for 2 months because I hurt my ankle. So basically I did add more fat because this was in a time where I wasn't doing keto and I was just experimenting with a bulk. So basically gained some weight and now I've lost 32 pounds. So you can see my face, I mean, pretty sharp, but in general, take even just my skin right now. I haven't had acne in quite a while. I tend to only get acne, funny enough, if I'm doing a bulk with carbs. And this is just me. I mean, obviously everybody's different. But one thing that I know and that I've researched is that sugar plays a role in acne. And when you are somebody who's breaking out with acne, you can severely decrease the amount of opportunities the acne has to form if you're cutting out sugar. Another thing too is the amount of toxins in the food you're eating is also going to play a role in acne. Of course, there are things like hygiene and sweating, and if you play sports and whatnot, and that's always going to be something that you can't quite control because if you sweat and your body reacts to it basically and the oils are too much for your skin, depending on your skin type, in general, yeah, you can get acne that way. I get acne like that sometimes. Even if you don't wash your bed sheets technically for a long enough time, you can get acne. But I'm talking that you can handle a lot of the problems internally and cut them at the source if you cut out sugar. So sugar, basically, certain types of acne require sugar in order to form. And a lot of toxins in your food can come from carb sources as well, especially if they're processed. If they're processed grains, basically is a lot more likely that they'll be exposed to mold toxins in processing. And even though these things are very small and minimal, or sometimes they're even in coffee, this is why the Bulletproof company always talks about their coffees because they make mold-free coffees. So a lot of foods can have mold toxins, and this can come out to the skin. The skin is the largest organ in your body. It gets rid of toxins, and it's also sensitive to things that you're eating. So if you're eating too much processed sugar, too much sugar that's dense, so high glycemic sugar, not like, green vegetables, which are technically carbs and will turn into sugar in your blood anyways, overall, having sugar from processed sources will give your body ample opportunity to create that acne, especially for somebody who's younger, playing sports, sweating a lot in any form, not showering enough, basically. In general, cutting out the sugar is going to prevent this whole large chunk of acne from coming. It's going to cut it off at the head, basically. From there, any acne you would get would just be a result of hygiene, or, and by hygiene I mean, maybe you sweat and you weren't able to wash it right away or whatever. It stayed on your clothes longer than it needed to. So also I show the picture of my face and before and after the weight loss by now. And I want to just draw back to how the weight loss actually works on this diet. So the weight loss would work because when your body is not eating carbs, it's going to shift into fat burning mode. Basically, it's only going to get its energy from fat on your body. And that's also good for detoxifying the toxins that are in your body because our fat cells store nutrients and toxins, and they're going to eat the nutrients up just like they would food, and they're going to excrete the toxins. So if you're trying to do any sort of detoxifying, the keto diet is great for that. It's also very good for a lot of inflammation and anti-inflammatory problems. Well, inflammatory problems are going to be anti-inflammatory as a result of doing keto. So if you're somebody who has some sort of skin condition that's either caused from inflammation or from sugar in the diet, which is most cases of acne, to be honest, from what I know, in general, keto is going to do a large amount for clearing up your skin. A lot of women even ask me, and they say there's a large amount of hormonal role in things, and when it comes to the keto diet and hormones for women, a lot of the times, women who eat keto won't have any problems, and they think they will. The reason that somebody will have problems on any fat loss diet is not enough energy, whether it's coming from total calories or carbs or fats, it doesn't matter. So for women, I always say they should eat a little bit more fat than men can get away with. So people will tell you that keto is high fat. It's not high fat, it's low carb, but you end up eating a lot of fat because you're not eating carbs. And women who go very low in carbs and fats are the ones who have hormonal problems. So if you're trying to fix hormonal imbalances and even try to fix your skin as it may be affected by hormonal imbalances, doing keto will be great for your hormones because your hormones are made of fat. Fat allows your body to produce hormones, and so does cholesterol. So you need them both. And a diet where you're eating adequate amounts of fat is going to make it easier for your body to make the hormones and fix those imbalances. So in general, if your skin has any issues related to hormones, that's also one way that the keto diet will benefit you, especially if you're a woman. So hopefully this video gave you some clarity. Ask me some more questions if you'd like. I answer every single person, so leave a comment. And besides that, click the little notification bell and subscribe to me. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthony Romano. Peace.